Hi students, welcome to another session. So far we are dealing with unit 3, that is basis of human behavior. So in this we are understanding this unit in as a form of evolution, that is biological and cultural evolution. We have seen the nervous system, unit of nervous system, that is neuron, its structure and functioning, and in the cultural ways we are seeing the enculturation, socialization, and today's topic is acculturation. Acculturation. In the enculturation, we have discussed that what knowledge is available is adopted. That is the direct knowledge from the cultural parents or biological parents. In socialization, mainly there are socializing agents like parents, friends, peers, neighbors. All these contribute to uh, the knowledge development, the culture development. But what is acculturation? Let us see what it is. Acculturation refers to the cultural and psychological changes resulting from contact with other cultures, that is like across culture. A new culture contact may be direct when one moves to settle in a new culture. Like for example, say a person in Andhra Pradesh moving to Karnataka. The language different is different, and then there is some other differences also. And there can be an Indian moving to a foreign country, that is UK or US. So this is also a direct contact. So what is indirect contact? Example, through media and other means. That is social networking, a social culture where you will meet new people based on the interests. It may be voluntary, yes. When who goes abroad for higher studies, training, job, or trade, this will be voluntary. But involuntary means someone is coming to your place. Like, for example, there can be wars and invasions. There can be chances of small countries can be occupied by the bigger countries, either politically or through war. So, in these type of situations, whether one comes into contact or he himself goes into contact. So this type of cultural transmission is acculturation. In both cases, people often need to learn something new to negotiate life with people of other culture, to live accordingly and adjust with the other people. All these things a person has to learn new things, that is language, understanding of language, following culture, habits, etc. For example, during British rule in India, many individuals and groups adopted several aspects of British life, right? Isn't it? Yes, many people uh, transformed from khadi, native khadi style to the western culture, that is trousers and shirts. Generally we will have dhotis. So, and even like traveling, all these adoptions, the building structures are adopted from British during that 150 years of colonial rule. They prefer to go to the English schools, take up salaried jobs, dress in English clothes, speak English. So what happened? The clothing style is different, English clothes are there. It instead of entrepreneurship and doing own agriculture, they went for salaried jobs, English language, and change their religion. Religion means generally it is their religion. Indian have multiple religions, English has one religion, they used to adopt it also. Okay, so these are the things which happen by acculturation. So acculturation means it happens voluntary or involuntary. What are the changes? You have to learn new things to negotiate life, to live life with other people smoothly for a smooth functioning. So acculturation takes place anytime in one's life. Whenever it occurs, it requires relearning of norms, values, dispositions, and patterns of behavior. Yes, as discussed in the earlier, the language changes, all these things will be changed. You have to learn new things. Changes in these aspects require resocialization. In the earlier socialization, the agents like parents, teachers, all will be helping. And even the biological transfer of things is happened with the enculturation. So apart from this, again, you have to learn new things. This is the second thing which you will be learning. So these will be happening. So sometimes people find it easy to learn new things when there is a good relationship between individuals, and if their learning has been successful, shifts in their behavior easily takes place in the direction of group that brings into acculturation. So this is the group which changes our behavior for successful transformation. Any people of multiple cultures, of a different culture, who will accept you, who will help you to adopt their culture is such group, direction of the group. In that direction of the group, the acculturation takes place. In this situation, transition to a new life is a relatively smooth and free from problems. On the other hand, in many situations, people experience difficulties in dealing with new demands of change. When there is a group, that supportive group, the transformation can be easy. But when you do not have a group and you feel alone, there will be a lot of changes that will make the life difficult. They find change difficult and are thrown into a state of conflict, whether to be there, whether they are getting satisfied with the communication, the relationships. This situation is relatively painful as it lead to experience of stress and other behavioral difficulties. So generally, as I said, it makes us feel alone. It makes us feel alone. The other things may also create stress of events. If you need some support, if someone has to talk, it will be difficult. So that leads to stress and behavioral difficulties by acculturating individuals and groups, the cross cultural functioning. Okay, so psychologists have widely studied how people psychologically change during acculturation. That is, the stress, the adoption of behavior, change in lifestyles, change in behavior, all these things that made psychologists interested to study. For any acculturation to take place, contact with any other cultural group is essential. This often generates some sort of conflict. See, for example, in Hyderabad, there will be more Urdu talking individuals in one area. So, if they have to work in the other area, they have to adopt their culture, right? So, these type of things, how it is getting generate some sort of conflict and how we are resolving. Since people cannot live in the state of conflict for a long time, they often resort to certain strategies to resolve their conflicts. So, for example, say some new people coming up a new leader is selected, he has his new ideas. He has some ideas to implement, but he has to negotiate. He has to arbitrate these things to for a smooth functioning. Any change will not be smoothly transformed. It will take time. For a long time, it was felt that social or cultural change oriented towards modernity was unidirectional, means it is single directional, which meant that all people confronting the problem of change would move from a traditional state to state of modernity. Yes, they will have good recognition. They will be part of the change. So they will be completely transforming into a new tradition. However, studies carried out with immigrants to Western countries and native or tribal people in different parts of the world have revealed that people have various options to deal with the problems of cultural changes. There are several options. Even government, a particular local body government also will also facilitate for this type of uh, efforts. Thus, the course of acculturative change is multi-direction. There can be multi-directional. There can be lot of scope in change, and there is a lot of things to be observed. Okay, so just think how make an attempt to find out people who have lived for an extended period of time in different cultures. For example, some friend has moved into US culture, someone has come to Andhra Pradesh from Rajasthan for doing business, Gujarat, a South Indian going to North India, etc. Interview and ask them to give some examples of cultural difference, how different our culture in India and in abroad. So their attitude, norms, values, like how they eat, how they walk, how they enter temples, etc. There are a lot of customs we can observe. Okay, so this is what the basic of acculturation. Hope you got a good understanding over this. If you have any queries, you can write to this. And thus, so we discussed culturation, acculturation, and these things will help you understand the civil culture were adopted or inherited, or these things can be happening by enculturation, socialization agents, and acculturation. So that is readily available. It can be communicated with the friends, other things, and then these are the changes we observed in 3 steps. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.